Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. Today, the point of the episode is we're going to be doing the In-League Challenge. So the good thing about this is, or good thing for this is two things. One, I've got rid of most of the rubbish in my inventory that I don't particularly need right now. And the second thing is, very recently, I bought an extra 5 inventory slots. You may be able to tell that because instead of being over 9 slots on here, we are now have 10 slots over, so we in total have a total of 50 inventory slots, so that's pretty nice. So we should be able to definitely hold everything here. We've definitely got over 25 slots here. What, 28 I think that would be, just from a glance. So we have to pick up a few items. I'm going to probably pick up the one I've already got once, just because I'm probably going to forget otherwise. But what I'm going to do first is actually start in Mitchell Delving, because we actually do have to start there. And even so, like... Actually, no, let's go to the Ivy Bush Inn, because there are actually 2 in here we might as well get while we're here. Like, there's no point otherwise. So... Oh, I do not want to pick that up. I want to go and get... So, from the Ivy Bush, we want a Thistleberry... or Thistlebelly Brew and a White Branch. So those are 2 items there. You can actually tell from these, like if you hover over this one, for example, small beer, it's got no quest thing under it or deed thing under it, whereas this one, you know, has in-league challenge written under it. Right, so we're at the Bird and the Baby Inn, and then we need to talk to this person. Let's throw it on foods only. We need this one, and then we also need to get old Wynyards, which we've already, you know, done it. But I think it's nice to at least have it, at least. Just because, you know, otherwise it's kind of, I don't know, weird if we're only doing 22 of them, in my opinion. So, next, we have to go to Bywater. So here we are at Bywater now, at the Green Dragon. Let's go in and talk to Balmy Root Knot. We're going to have to pick up 2 things from here, which are... Thank you. Excuse me, I'm buying stuff from you. Which are the 1404 Vintage Reserve and the Green Dragon's Breath Ale. So, just going to pick those up, and then we're out of here. Off to Frogmorton. Right, we're at the floating log inn now, so we have to only get 1 thing from here, which is just... Let's go up here, which is, if I can find it, Toad Tongue's Ale. There we go. And that's that for there. And off to Stock we now go. Right, so now we're at the Golden Perch. Let's talk to this dude. The Golden Perch, we need to get some brandy wine. And then we also need, where is it? Old Withy Windle as well. And those are the only 2 there. So next we're off to Brocken Borings, which will be the last stop in the Shire. Right, here we are in Brocken Borings. Let's quickly talk to the Stable Master. Thank you. And finally... I guess we also should probably go to Oakbarton. I think I have got Oakbarton, but yeah. Also, I need to find out where, because that's where the person is that we had to give it to, but I don't know where the actual inn is at all. Kind of like, oh no, it's that one up there, isn't it? That would be why that I wasn't paying attention. Well, actually, I was looking at the ground level and I just couldn't see it. That was pretty much the only reason I couldn't see it. Fair enough. Once I saw the name of it, then I was like, yeah, I remember that. So, you know, whatever. So, in here, and then we just have to go and buy 1 more thing.
Can I help you find something, friend?
Yes, you can, friend. Woollyfoot Stout, just double checking that is the correct one. Yes, it is. And we are now done in the Shire. So, next thing we have to do is we have to go to Bree. Right, so now we just have to go and buy the stuff from him. Let's put it to food. And what are the ones we need? We need Barleyman's Best, Blind Troll Stout, More Boar's Beer, Star of the Old Cider, or Stars of the Old Cider, and Eisenwine, which apparently isn't... No, it's there, okay. All of them except that one were in alphabetical order, so it kind of worked. So yeah, now we just need to go to the Combe and Waddle Inn, in Combe, to get the last thing in Breeland. Then we'll be off to the Lowlands, then Ered Luin, and then to the Troll Shores. Otherwise known as Rivendell in this case. Right, come on in, let's talk to you. We need to buy, just Beak Breaker's Ale. There we go. And we have some ruffians. Let's hope they don't get into trouble with us. So yeah, that's Bree land done. Next off to the Lone Lands. Right, we're here at the Forsaken Inn, quite obviously, and let's talk to the tavern guy, Anlaf. Let's put it to food, and we are going to use Forsaken Ale. I'm guessing, yep, Forsaken thing, and then I'm also guessing Swill. There we go. That's all 3 brought from here. Off to Eredluin we go. Right, let's talk to this dude. Bomba's Beard Lager is the one we need. And then we have to go to the vineyard down near Celendim. So that's going to be a little bit of a horse ride down there to get over there. And that should be all for Eredluin after that. Right, so we are at the vineyard. Talk to this person, and then we're just going to need, I'm pretty sure it's just the vintage, yep, there we go, and yeah, now we're off to Rivendell, so I'll just do return to Rivendell quickly, and then we've got 2 things to purchase in the Hall of Fire, then we'll go back to the party tree, and then we'll have a merry old time with a lot of drinking, and getting this deed completed. And here we are, just the last 2 to go, and they should be fairly easy to come across, so food, Dorwinian Red and Dorwinian White are the last 2 to go. That should be a total of 10, 20, 23 in total. Obviously, we're including the one already that we have previously drank, just because otherwise I feel like it would be weird without. So, now we're going to go back to the party. Actually, let's go to this one. We're going to go back to the party tree and have a merry old time. Right, we're at the party trees, so I thought what we'd do is go in front of the guy that's been challenging us pretty much to go drinking, and let's just stand in front of him, and actually, yeah, stand right in front of him, not in the light pole, right there, and then we can just, oh god, it's all very, but we can just drink all of these. Let's set them up so they, we're probably going to get very drunk off this. But there we go. I just want to see how this affects our screen. Just yeah. That's the thing. I'm sorry, down person next to me. I'm very, very sorry. We're on 13. You can see how far the thing in the screen is behind. Like, what are we on? 16 and it's on 8? Oh my god, it's genuinely, like, actually, like, causing an earthquake, pretty much. I'm gonna have to, like, change the way I'm looking at it. Oh. There we go, 1,200 reputation. Was it worth it? Probably not. But we got a deed completed, so that's nice. And we also got a, you know, a title. In-League Sage of Fine Arts. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. I did notice that obviously there are a few deeds, if I go to these ones, there are a few bits here and there that I haven't completed. I'm going to have a little look into what I have to do for all these, and if it's possible, maybe try and do them all in one episode. I know obviously these 3 here I just have to go fishing, just similar to how I did in Bywater, so it might just be a case of a 10-minute fish type thing that we did earlier. In Bywater, or it might just literally just be, you know, go fishing at least once in Thorns Hall, Celendim and Bree, just generally. Then we have to go to Dulon to complete that. I want to see how I start that quest and everything, and then we also have to do some Forgotten Errands in Thorns Hall, so I'll have to look up how to initiate that as well, or what I need to do to complete it as well. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. This does mean that this is probably going to carry on till next week, because just the amount of things that are going, like videos that I've done already. Depends, you know, I might do double uploads. It depends, you'll know by the time this video goes out. But yeah, you know. Oh. That's a nice bow. But yeah, you'll know how when it comes out. So yeah, I'm going to work out how to do those things, and then do them, and then record them, obviously. So anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye. I really need to wait for this to turn off.